Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on some of my favorite everyday bags. Now, if you guys watch my channel or are one of my subscribers, you'll know that I just am so obsessed with smaller mini bags and more so now micro bags. Just because on days I don't need to carry a lot or I'm just running, errands and things like that, I just want something really lightweight. But recently, now that summer is here, on weekends especially, I go out and I stay out longer. I do more things. I just need to carry a little bit more. So I thought it would be fun to share my bags that I use that are a little bit, I don't really have any huge bags. So these are not like totes or anything like that. I would consider them like more on the medium, maybe a little bit larger bag side. However, it just fits so much, and personally, like, these are so like random, but I love them so much, and I just thought it'd be fun to do a little video on this. So if you guys are interested to see what I pick out, then stay tuned. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Jenny. I love handbags, as you guys can see. I love talking about fashion. I love home decor as well. I love SLGs, anything and everything related. And most importantly, on this channel, we talk about reviews, comparisons, pros and cons, and just, our everyday essentials and our everyday bags. So if you guys love content like that, please consider subscribing. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, please come by, give me a DM, say hello. I love posting about things that I have in my collection, things that I've just been loving, and love to get your thoughts on a lot of questions that I post on my stories and things like that. So, are you guys ready to get started? Let's start with bag number one. In no particular order, bag number one is this Balenciaga City Edge. Now, this is not the City bag. The City Edge is very similar to the actual City bag, but they have hardware that goes around. And I think most of the hardware is probably gold hardware, I'm assuming. I'm not 100% sure, but I've featured this bag on my Instagram and on some of my other videos. And there was a time when Balenciaga wasn't as in trend, I feel, but you know what? I personally love the brand, and this leather is just so yummy. And I've had this bag for, oh my goodness, when did I get this bag? I think I've had this bag since 2015. And no, maybe not 2015, 2016. And it's held up so well. It's just so soft and buttery. And at the time, I just liked bigger bags, more on the medium side. But to me, this is actually a large bag. It fits so much. I do have like an insert in here, and I honestly use this bag when I travel. I also use this on an everyday basis too, on weekends when I just need to carry more, because it fits the world in here. And I'm not even kidding. It fits my iPad. It fits, like my Louis Vuitton desk agenda, my organizer. It fits so much. It can fit water bottles, snacks. So this is like a great bag to have. And sometimes I'll carry this bag and I'll put a smaller bag inside. So in the event I don't want to carry this out, I can have that smaller bag to use. And it just matches everything. And it's just to me, this is a classic. I will always have this in my collection because I'm a huge fan, especially of the City Edge. I just love the gold hardware edges. I just think it looks so edgy but classy at the same time, and it's one of my favorites. So I had to feature this bag because it's so great. Second bag I wanted to feature is this bag right here. Now, this is a bag from Mirta, and this one I believe is called their Ray bag. And when I saw this, I just instantly fell in love. So you guys know, I believe I featured in one of my wish list videos, I'm really tempted to get the bag from Hermes. I think that's what it's called. Right here, I loved the pink version with the cognac color. I think I saw that one first initially. I saw someone wearing it, and I just instantly, my eyes just fell on that. And I loved it so much. I did go to Hermes a couple times, but they never had the size I wanted, which I think was I don't know the smallest size. Is that a 30? Maybe it was a 30, but I want it in a specific colorway. And I preferred gold hardware, but most, as you guys know, it's silver hardware. So it was really hard to find. I just never could find one that I wanted. And I looked on Fashion File and things like that, but I never actually found one that really spoke to me. So I kind of left it. But when I saw this bag, it really reminded me of the Hermes bag. But the price point on this is so much better. And the quality is amazing. Let me just show you. Now, this is in, and I love texture. So it's, to me, this is like a neutral bag, but with a really nice jacquard texture. And this part is like this buttery calfskin, as you guys can see here. And it has a top handle, which I absolutely love. And the best part is it has feet. Now, I actually haven't taken this off yet, but I've been using this bag. Let me just show you. The feet is in silver. I haven't taken, you guys know, I have this problem with taking off like stickers. I just like to keep them on as long as I can to kind of protect the bag. But this bag is so great. I use this as my weekend bag, and also I use this bag when I go to the office. Now, this does not fit my 13-inch laptop, but I use this when as more of like a bag that fits so much. Just for comparison's sake, here is the bag. Here is my desk agenda. So I could squeeze it in, but it's a really tight squeeze, so I don't recommend it. I do also have my Louis Vuitton organizer. So when I do use that one, that's the one I use for work. And this is the one I use for like YouTube and my own personal stuff. So when I go to the office, I carry my organizer in here, and that fits perfectly. And my iPad fits perfectly in here too. So to me, this is a medium-sized bag. It's not a large size. I don't know if Mirta has like a size bigger than this, but they have this in so many colorways. I'll throw it up here. I had a hard time because I like the cognac one. I also love some of the other colors, but for some reason, like this jacquard material just really spoke to me, and I just liked it so much that I was like, yep, this is the one I'm gonna get. And the back looks like this, and I can crossbody it, which looks just like that. Most of the time I actually just carry it like this and it looks better, but I love having this option because on, like, if I'm carrying my computer and stuff like that and I need to be a little hands-free, I use the crossbody. And what really got me is the inside of this bag. So the inside has these two pockets, and they're lined in leather, and then you can see. So I put my phone in these, and then like pens and like loose stuff that I want. But look how spacious this is. So yeah, it's like a really simple bag, and I love the details. This right here, the closure, it's actually like it's magnetic, but it fits perfectly like that. So yeah, this is a really nice bag. So I personally really like this one. Mirta did actually send me this one, but again, like, I didn't want to do a review on this bag until I actually used the bag, and I just been loving it. This definitely is in my rotation. So out of my medium-sized bags, this is one that I've been gravitating towards. So I had to give her a shout out. They give me a code. If you guys are interested, I will drop that below and in the description box. So this third bag might surprise you because it's this Chanel vintage chocolate bar limited edition multicolored bag. Now, I know I featured her in a couple of my vlog sales, and I had a couple offers, but it fell through. Or, you know, selling things online sometimes is just kind of hard because, you know, you don't want people to lowball you. I don't know, there's just a lot of issues with that. So I decided to keep her, and honestly, I'm so glad I did because it is such a lightweight bag. So I actually saw this bag featured in another YouTube review, I believe. I can't exactly remember which one it was, but what got me was the back. It's just such a unique piece. Like, definitely not gonna see this around. I actually looked so hard to get this exact bag. And they had one on Gilt, but it was selling for, I think it was like $6,000 or something like that. Not worth it for me for a vintage Chanel bag in you know, fabric. However, this is lambskin right here. But anyways, like, I just fell in love with it. I love the fact that there's so many pockets. So I can put my phone, and it's like a back pocket, but more, you know, I can put pens back here, lipstick. I love the fact that the leather lambskin was so buttery soft, and the inside was just so cute to me. So I have an organizer in here, but it's divided in two, but it's very flexible. So this bag definitely fits a lot. I would say this bag is probably the same size as like a Chanel Jumbo Classic Flap. But obviously because it's lined with leather, but most of the bag is fabric, it's just so lightweight. And I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but the more I use it, the more I realize why I purchased it. It's just something unique. You know, if you watch my channel, you know that a lot of my bags are very simple. I love neutral bags, black bags. So to have something like this for me is very different. And although it doesn't match with everything, it still can match with a lot because I wear a lot of neutral colors. So even like a casual outfit, which is like a white t-shirt and, you know, shorts, like I feel like this would go too. So this is super cute. I actually think I'm gonna use this one probably more so in the summer because it's so cute, fun, and colorful. So yeah, this is my Chanel chocolate bar vintage bag. Fourth bag, again, is this Fendi this is the Fendi Maxi Baguette. So don't let the size fool you. So you know how like this looks really big? It actually fits less than all the other bags I've just featured because look how narrow that is. So it actually doesn't fit that much, but I just feel like this is like a boss bag. Like I bought this when I was going into the office more. But it's, you know, it still fits like a good amount, but you're not gonna fit your laptop. You can get your iPad in here, but that's, you know, as big of an item as you probably will get. But I love the fact that this was a shoulder bag, and you know, Fendi baguettes with gold hardware is very hard to find. So when I saw that this was gold hardware, and I love the like beige patent leather, but it's buttery soft on this, I just thought it was so cute. And this kind of reminded me of the YSL Lulu, where you could, you know, just take the chain. Actually, you could probably do it this way, however way you want it to, and turn it into a crossbody, you know, when you want it. So I actually also featured this one on my vlog sale. And I did get multiple offers for it, but what happened was my mom actually came over and saw this bag and she wanted to use it on a trip that she was going to. And then after that, when she gave it back to me, I just kind of fell in love with it all over again. So that happens to me, guys, a lot. Sometimes I think I want to let go of something and then maybe it doesn't work out, and then I bring it back to my collection and I just like have that new love for it. Well, that's what happened with some of these bags here. So this and the Chanel bag was one. So yeah, I really like this, and I do think, like, again, on days that, especially like when I'm going in like work meetings and stuff like that, this is the bag I've been using. The last bag is my Celine Triomphe shoulder chain bag. Now, I know I posted this on my Instagram not too long ago, and some of you guys had DM'd me and said that you're looking for this bag, but on the website sold out. It's because they discontinued it. I don't know why, because honestly, out of all of the newer Celine collection, I love this one the best, because I love a good canvas bag, even though people are like, why would you buy canvas when you can buy leather? I just like it. It's easier to wear and clean. And it is lined with lambskin. And although this bag is not as big as some of the other bags I featured, this bag holds so much, this probably holds the same as like the Fendi Maxi Baguette. So I just wanted to show you guys really quickly. It really does. I don't even have everything in here. So you guys know I switch out my bags a lot, so I don't even have everything in here, but I could fit so much more. And this bag is honestly perfect for every day because it fits so much, but yeah, it's still like, this is a medium size. It's a medium bag. I love the front pocket because I could just slip my phone and keys in there, and the gold chain is everything. It's such a substantial chain, and it is casual but semi-elevated, which is, you know, really up my alley. I just love that so much about this bag. So thought I would give it a feature. If you guys are interested to see more of a review on this bag, drop a comment below, because when I first reviewed it, I just got it now that I've been actually using it, I have so much more to say on this bag. So again, if you're interested, let me know in the comment box below. And that is pretty much it. That is some of these are my bags in rotation that I've been using on my more medium sized bags. I thought it would be fun to share this because I always talk so much about my smaller bags. I never give the love I need to give to my bigger bag. I do have other bags in my collection that are, you know, on the, I would say, tote size end, but that will be for a different video. And I honestly haven't been using those bags too much, so I didn't think it was fair to give a shout out to them just because it's been so long. But these bags I have been using, so it makes more sense for me to feature these. And let me know below, are you guys a mini size, small, medium, tote? Like, what is your bag preference? I would love to know. And yeah, I think it's important because sometimes you just need to carry more. There's days you don't and days you do. And when you do, you do, right? So why not feature some of these bags? So if you guys like this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.